Hey y'all, how's it going? Well, do y'all see that cute little baby right there? Hold on. Wait. Where are they? There's one. The other one you can't see. Okay, so let me just say that my office is a mess, but I think I'm in focus for a change. So my husband turned it to landscape, just for those of you who are also dealing with cameras that may not know. I would not have thought that would work. By the way, please ignore my hair. I'm trying to kind of brush it out with my fingers, but I went out to water our fountains, a little fountain in the back, a little fountain out front, which the deer drink out of every night. And the birds, the front one, and then the one in the backyard, all the little birdies and squirrels and all that come. So I knew it was important to have that water. You know, look, I didn't want to, I didn't want to forget my watch, so I put them both on to come upstairs. Look, I'm not all together. Do y'all ever feel that way, that you're just not all together? I felt that way a lot lately, but especially today. And I even prayed that I would get my act together last night and I would be all together today. And I wasn't. It was my own decisions. But anyway, okay. So I went out to water my yard, is what I was telling you. And it was so hot. I put my hair up in a ponytail. And y'all, this is my hair. I mean, that's how bad. And so I tried to touch up my makeup, but I don't think it did very good. And I don't know what happened to my earrings either. So they're like turning around backwards all of a sudden. Little clover, little mother of pearl clovers. Anyway. Okay. And also, this makeup I'm noticing is falling out on my shirt, y'all. Act not together. Okay. What am I going to do? Well, I looked into this company called ThreadUp, and I ordered, they believe that everything should be secondhand so that you can make money by selling things. Obviously, other people have come up with that first. But this is kind of medium to higher, but not high end. Whereas the Real Real and Teresa's Closet and all those other ones, I have to sell fancy stuff. This, not so much. I would say this would be, as far as handbags, I do things by handbags. This would be the Coach range, or the Rebecca Minkoff. And I believe that's what this is. So it's a corrugated, 95% recycled cardboard. And by thrifting, you are giving these items a second life. The main thing is that it's talking about is don't buy new. Start using what we have. I don't totally support that because I have friends in business and they are selling new things. And that's, but I do also believe in secondhand and recycling and making the best of some of the things we have. And you'll find it cheaper. This says this sticker is recyclable. It's just two little hands. Alright, so what did I get? Well, I ordered a little bag that I loved a long time ago. Never got it. And I thought, here it is, a tenth of the price of the original. And it's the one I love. So let's just see. It is a Rebecca Minkoff. Very used, but they have leathered it up. I mean, saddle soaped it up really good. It's got the little stud things on the bottom. It's got the little hook and the little tassels. It's got a some trim on the back, just like the trim on the front, but they both look like they're a pocket, but they're not. It's just trim. Rebecca Minkoff, the name. Has a zipper. It's in good shape. It's got the two places. Excuse me. It's got two places for hanging a shoulder strap, but that is not how it came in the box. Oh, here it is. It's inside. Is it in good shape? The leather Looks like it's in really good shape, y'all. Okay, here's what I would have to say. This was a very good purchase. I don't even remember what I would have paid if I had ordered this new. But honestly, this is like new. Only here's the thing. It's a little bit worn in, which I like. The leather is more buttery than stiff. And I like that. I mean, that's actually what kind of drew me to the bag. Was that it looked like really buttery leather. Look at it. Doesn't that just look buttery and soft? You could use this as a pouch within another bag. Like I could use this in my Prada. And one of the good things about that is put things in this pouch that would be like a card case for your ID and credit card and maybe a couple of makeup items and some tissues, so that if you ever want to take this out of your big bag and then just take this as your bag, you can do it that way. So that's one of the good things, that you can use it as a almost like a internal bag. I really do like these clips as well, and it does have the, I feel like I see the Rebecca Minkoff name, but I don't see it. Oh, it's not there. But I'm okay with it. I'm really fine with it. This is so clearly a Rebecca Minkoff crossbody. So clearly, y'all. So let me move this back. Oops. My chair's stuck. Hold on. Y'all, do you ever have one of those days? Alright, so hold on. So here's what it looks like. It falls at just the right place for a crossbody. The perfect place. A place where you can go right into it. Alright, so inside, what does it have inside? It has a back pocket. It is not a zippered pocket. It's just a cloth. Almost like a twill cloth. No, it's just regular. And then it's just open. There is no... And it does have the Rebecca Minkoff name right there. Right there. Can y'all see that? Right there. And that's it. It's meant to be simple. It is simple. That's why I ordered it. And I think I really like Thread Up is what it is. I'll link below. There was also some fairly cheap earrings, just costume jewelry earrings that I really liked, and I think they're going to be coming. But I really like this. I've always wanted a Rebecca Minkoff. I remember years and years and years ago, like 8 years ago, I got a hot pink, like neon pink, really. Actually very similar to this bag. It doesn't have the clip. It just has is that good? Oh, it does. So if you undo this, there is a pouch under here. Looky there. There's your zipper pouch. So you could keep your car keys in there. That's what I would do. Just keep your car keys in there so that they're just always there. It's just a point of style. And you know, I'm seeing more and more windows when I drive by stores that just have no style. They have no style. It's like a top and a pair of pants. It's like, that's not style. There's no style in the top. There's no bag or earrings or necklace. There's no bracelets or vest or scarf. There's nothing to kind of add to it that feels stylistic. You don't got to spend a lot of money to have style, right? I mean, so y'all know that. But anyway, I really do like this. What do y'all think? I'm putting it next to my face because I always do that so that y'all can see the size. And you could carry this like a clutch, like just if you took these off, you could carry this as a clutch. It's very buttery and soft for a clutch. But again, I do really wish that was an outer pocket for the cell phone, just because cell phones are so prevalent. It's more just a styling thing. I can't understand why would you make this strip just for style and not have it also be a pocket. That would be my only criticism. And this, I mean, you don't really need these to touch down because this isn't going to sit. It's more for style. It's more for looks than any kind of functionality. So again, that's what this is about. And again, you don't have to wear this with it. You could like use a shorter one like I have on the Louis Vuitton loop. You could do a short version of this, or you could, honestly, if I would figure out how to do it, and I know there's a way, where you can loop this to where it will be like doubled and almost like a handle on the bag if you didn't want to make it crossbody. If not, Smorga and places like that have gold chain handles that you could buy. Probably would cost more than I paid for this purse. And I know you're wondering, what did you pay? I don't remember. I'll have to look, but it was very inexpensive. That's why I looked at it and I thought, you don't need that bag. But I thought, I've always wanted a Rebecca Minkoff in this color. And it looks so buttery if it's in decent shape. And I'm literally looking at the corners. This almost looks like brand new, except it does have that worn leather look. It's so it's not rubbery, buttery soft. It's just wonderful. I think this would be just a great casual bag year round, but especially like in the fall and winter. This would be fantastic. Just, to throw basic makeup items like your lipstick, a compact for, blush and a mirror, maybe a concealer and liner, and just put that in a little bag. And then I put a card case instead of a full wallet in here, and my car keys, and that little outer zipper, and my cell phone. And just whatever else you feel like. Oh, my Medi pouch, you always have to have that. Maybe just the breather. I always believe that you should have a breather with you. Not just if you're asthmatic or ever feel like you're having a lung problem, but I have been around in at least 2 to 3 cases where someone did, and they didn't have a breather with them. And I was like, here, use this. And they were like, and took it. So I've just never stopped carrying my Medi pouch, but it's really the little, when I say breather, it's the little inhaler in there. So anyway, it's a rescue inhaler. I think it's albuterol. And there's also budesonide, which extends that, and that is not what you want to have as an emergency one. That's an extender. So it's albuterol is the one that's the emergency one. The old one was epinephrine, but I think they realized that can race your heart. You can have a heart attack. But, I mean, if you can't breathe, you're kind of risking it anyway. But they did come up with albuterol, which I do think is better. But anyway, comment below. Tell me what you think. Thread Up is this new website. Again, it's about recycling and buying secondhand like a lot of other ones, but this is more in price range of just like everyday stuff. So anyway, I'm really